Hello and thank you for visiting the Grap coin channel on YouTube. The dot chart is currently consolidating below a resistance level as discussed in earlier update video. The current occurrence of prolonged lateral correction is fascinating to see. Is it similar to what we accomplished here? Below the resistance level, consolidation is taking place essentially. Not at all strong, I get it. The only difference is that we were able to recover more strongly from the bottom. In the time span from April 5th to March 20th, that did not occur. Yes, the market has not shown the same degree of improvement despite the substantial recovery. The stock price has not gained enough traction to sustain a holding above the $7 mark, which served as early resistance. Earlier I mentioned that when we look at the bigger picture, we can see that the dot chart shows a sequence of 5 upward movements, the last of which is wave 5 of 1. After that, a retracement towards the support level occurred. This should not have come as a surprise. Got to the heart of the support zone. The chart does not show any further key support areas. At this time, the sole positive outlook is a leading diagonal pattern that points to an upward trend beginning from last year's October lows. Everyone should be proud of the performance. Actually, it was a very good drop, going from $360 to about $12. While the cryptocurrency's performance fell short of expectations, it met expectations nonetheless. It is necessary to secure partial gains because the present retracement is very powerful. The unpredictable price changes of cryptocurrencies make it vital to handle them often and to keep one's emotions in check. But I think the low might be about to finish. A consolidation period is being observed below the resistance level, according to the 1-hour chart analysis. I think it's safe to say that another price drop is likely. There is a chance that we might see another drop, especially if we stay below the resistance level, but I can't promise it will happen. We are now analyzing and classifying it as a complex WXY correction, the Y line. Perhaps happening right now, and that is the ABC structure. It is possible that the C wave is almost over. It may have already come to a close. It may have already come to a close. It may have already come to a close. This is the trend for the majority of altcoins. I am not going to tell you anything new. I am still open to the idea of a potential additional decrease so long as we stay below the mentioned resistances. Nonetheless, this one could end up being the last. The next possible target price would be $5.60. The dot chart shows further decline. This amount is in line with the 61.8% retracement level in the broader support region of wave 2. Nevertheless, if the chart shows a positive reaction and the value increases significantly, I would take this as evidence that wave 2 has ended, as we have seen. Is the depth sufficient? The present situation is a reliable wave 2 correction, that much is true. We would like a wave 2 adjustment that is deep rather than too shallow. We hope the content is profound, makes people feel something, and maybe even makes them scared. That is what a second wave does. It has achieved that, in my opinion. Since emotional posts are commonplace on crypto Twitter, it's easy to see that people are still very much affected by what they see. At its core, the subject revolves around the bear market's potential comeback. Actually, I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but we're currently above the support level. Sure, we're staying above the support level currently. Before we address that, let's make sure to take a break. At $4.60, major support level, the main level of aid has not changed. An ongoing fall under. As the last stable base for bullish sentiment, a break of this level portends a bear market revival. Yes, it is clear that the resistance is currently worth $7 when looking at it. The 50% fall retracement is here. If we can break through the $7.25 5, which signifies the top of wave 4, it would suggest that we have probably hit rock bottom. Furthermore, as said earlier, the next level of resistance is around $8.50 by $9.15 5. That being said, the result is dependent on what happens here. We are currently very busy with assistance. Is there a possible next rung on the ladder? It is wise to gauge the size of wave 1 if a positive third wave rally is starting. We are approaching the bottom of wave 2. I should make adjustments now in case we reduce even more, wouldn't I? Finding the length of the third wave in relation to the first wave establishes its purpose. I get it. Additionally, the size of the second wave. The value will be marginally lower if wave 2 has not yet happened. Attaining a 1.236 extension, which is worth $25.70, the primary prerequisite for a third wave rally. The starting point and ideal target is the 1.38 extension, which amounts to $30.60 zero. In most cases, evaluating is best done with the 100% extension level. An extra layer of opposition exists. Price action above this level at 19.35 indicates potential for additional market price increases, assuming an ABC pattern is followed by the structure up. The outcome will be negative if the prerequisites are not satisfied. It would happen often. I am now looking into a comparable issue. Having patience and letting the market unfold is all that is required of us. In an ideal world, this adjustment would already be well underway at this point. In the next weeks, we should expect to see a moderate uptick, according to my calculations. Nevertheless, it is clear that if the price drops below the crucial barrier of 460, our optimistic prediction for DOT and maybe other cryptocurrencies would have to be reconsidered. Here is the latest information I have regarding the DOT. I trust the update was enjoyable for you. Kindly hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you have already done so. We appreciate you taking the time to visit the Grap Coin tube. Thank you.